Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and today I'm going to show you how I remove stickers from the cover of a comic book. Now, this is only when I don't want to take the cover off the comic, and it's my preferred method, but it is not the only method. There are a lot of other ways to do it that work equally as well. This is just my way. So, yeah, let me quit yapping and let's go watch what I did. All right, what we have here is a Gen 13 number 0 from 2002. Now, of course, Wildstorm, but I collect it because it's an imprint of DC Comics. You know, I think Wildstorm went over to DC around 98. I could be wrong about that. So we have a sticker here, and it looks like the sticker was March 14th of 2001. The sticker's been on there for about 4 years. Sometimes that's a problem, sometimes not. We'll see. So what do we need? I'm going to show you my preferred method of removing stickers. Now you can use a heat gun to do this. You can do with a hair dryer. You can use a tack iron to warm it up. But I'm not going to warm it up. I know that's strange, but I'm going to use this. This is lighter fluid. The same type of lighter fluid that you would get if you... this is charcoal lighter fluid, but there's no difference between this and what you use in a regular lighter. Next thing is an old backing board. I use this one. This is a really old one. This one's from like the 70s or 80s. And I just take that, slide it right under there. And then I need a sticker removal tool. I've got some new ones on order. They were supposed to be here today, but they didn't show up. So I checked, and yeah, Amazon hasn't bothered sending out the order yet. And then a brush. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up. Just put the brush in, get it nice and wet. Or well, actually it's not wet because it's using an oil base. And I'm going to paint it right over the label. Just like that. And we're going to let it sit for a few minutes. Now, why do I do it this way? Well, lighter fluid generally doesn't stain comics, so that's one reason. Another reason is they don't take the ink off. Not very often. They will take the ink off of like the barcode. But off a regular comic, generally you don't have any ink loss on that. It's nice and wet. I'm going to go ahead and put a little more on there. Put that off to the side. Close this up so that I don't spill it, because I definitely will spill it if I don't close it up. And start gently picking to see if it's ready to start coming off yet. And it's still kind of sticky on there. And we're just going to keep going at that. Sometimes you have to let the fluid almost dry. Look at that. It's already starting to go under there. That's a good thing. It's already starting to come off. Now, this, I mean, sometimes you get discoloration from the glue that's on the sticker, and there's nothing you can do about that. It just happens. It's real hard to take off, as you can see. Now I'm going to paint over that again, because I can see and feel it. Zoom in a little bit. Whoop! There we go. I should have done that in the first place. And maybe I'll do a different comic, another one, just to show you. I'm going to take a little more lighter fluid and put on here. Now I have tried using other methods. I've tried using other solvents. Lighter fluid works best for me. I'm going to take this. Let's see if I can't get all of that together. Lump all that glue together. Take my little eraser tool, pick it off of there. If it will let me. This is a gum eraser. Got a lot of it off, but not all of it. We're going to have to use a little more lighter fluid. It's coming off pretty easily. Easier than I expected. This is my preferred item to use to get that gum off. You just scrape it off to the side, put it on there, put some more on there, peel it off to the side. Let's see how it looks. Got a lot of it on there. It's coming off. Okay, we're going to let this dry out for a little bit and then take another look at it and see if I need to do another treatment. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes and it's still got a little bit of glue on there, so we're going to do one more application. And that should take care of it. Now, this will probably end up with a small stain on it, and that's the way it goes. You can't get all of that, the stain off with that. Oh yeah. That's got all the glue off. Now it's a matter of letting it dry again and then cleaning the cover. But I think we'll be all right. Really, I should have cleaned the cover before I started this. If there's a stain from this, it's because of the cover, not cleaning it first. And as you can see, it definitely needs a clean. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of that. While we wait, we just take some of this dirt off that I should have taken off before I started. I don't care. The main thing is to show you that this does work. And my brush is in the other room. The brush that I use to clean off the eraser fines, yeah, that's in the other room. Zoom back out and see what it looks like. Yeah, this will dry out pretty good. I got some glue over here now. I had some on my finger and it ended up over here. That's not good. We'll get it off of there. You got to be careful, because that gummy glue will go everywhere. Yeah, it definitely is over here now. Which means I'm going to have to use some more. Maybe there'll be a little bit on the brush still. Yep. A little bit still on the brush. That should be enough to get that off. Yep. Looks a whole lot better. Like I said, it may leave a little bit of a stain, but overall, happy with that. And that's what I do. I use lighter fluid, just regular charcoal lighter fluid, or you can get Ronson lighter fluid if you're a purist and you don't think charcoal lighter fluid will work. It does work. It works fine. Yourself a sticker removal tool. You can get these on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I just ordered 8 more of them for like $9. So yeah, they're pretty cheap. Any kind of brush, cheap brush, go to the dollar store and buy a pack of brushes. They're cheap, and this is not necessary. What I use this for mostly, this is supposed to be for rubber cement, to remove rubber cement, but what I use it for more than anything else is cleaning my eraser. It just works awesome for that. So use that as an eraser cleaning tool. There you go. Pretty simple, right? It works fairly well for me. I have an occasional problem that arises when I get a little too impatient to get that sticker off. When I take my time, do it right, it comes out pretty good. And you are going to see the results, the final results after it was cleaned and pressed on Wednesday night on Coffee with Chaos at 8 p.m. Central. Got to stick that in there. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be pretty good. I don't know what all I'm going to do. So that's going to be it for this video. We will see you Wednesday with another video. Probably is going to be too cold this weekend for me to do any conservation work. Since we're talking in the single digits and possibly below 0 for the Sunday, Monday type deal. Yeah, that's a little too cold to be working with water. And my kitchen will probably be 1 or 2 degrees above whatever the ambient outside temperature is. Unless I turn on the stove, which I might do. So, yeah. We'll see you next week. I'll think of something for Monday's video. Meantime, have yourself a great weekend, and I'll see you on Wednesday night for sure, 8 p.m. Central, Coffee with Chaos. Take care, everybody. Bye.